Welcome to Bakaj. This is Bakaj, and we have Enskie on the USA side and Tazzo on the German side. This is the lower bracket match, so we hopefully can see Tazzo play better than his previous round, losing to Willow in an upset. So the number 6 seed now is going up against the number 20 something seed. So we're following Enskie now as he sends the majority of his squad towards the center. And he's splitting up all troops into all sides, which I commend him on. That is definitely what you should be doing. And now Tazzo has brought the majority of his regular squad down the center. Firefight. Damage on both sides. It seems as Enskie is getting the better hand, killing 4-2. But Tazzo has a very nice position at the top with that MG. At the moment you can see here it isn't actually too much even, it's 5 apiece, so they've actually killed 5 units each now. Tazzo's up to 6 infantrymen killed, where Enskie has only killed 5. But what is happening here is Enskie is actually capping all flags, all 3 of them, so the actual counter is going to be ticking up for Enskie. But now Tazzo has come up with his extra infantry. Lots of grenade over the sandbag. Neutralizes that point with no infantry, but Enskie's now reinforcing that site, so he's sending a full squad, his full force here, hoping to make a big impact. He's also moving up a few guys on the left.
Fire is in the retreat! Get ready for the fight!
That MG is in that good position there, easily covering the middle from any advances. But as that is happening, an assault by a Voltron force by Tazzo is making progress and taking out those 2 riflemen which weren't hidden behind that sandbag. That guy should be easily neutralized now. One more grenade, takes one more shot off, throws the grenade back. This guy deserves a medal. He's doing extremely well. He's taken another guy. One more grenade being thrown. Nearly kills another guy, but fails. So the commander rifleman has done his country proud. But Enskie has managed to hold on to this middle point. And Tazzo has not contested the right-hand side, but he has got the left. So the points are ticking into Enskie's favour still, but only ever so slightly, as Tazzo is actually playing a very interesting game here. He's gone to buy the really cheap infantry, the Voltstrom force. So instead of waiting to buy an assault squad, he's actually pumped out 2 Voltstrom forces, one on the right and one on the left, to cap those flags. It did work on the left, but however now it's going to be quite easily taken by this assault squad, I am assuming. Nice grenade there by Enskie, followed up by a charge behind the tractor. Easily neutralized, and only 1 go left, it should be taken. But let's see on this right-hand side of Enskie's how he's faring. There is a bit of a shootout here with an assault squad from Tazzo supporting, and in the middle, as that is going, there is still an infantryman of Enskie's in here, so but he's sticking up to the Germans, so they do have a bit more. So now actually Tazzo has neutralized the middle. There is no forces of Enskie other than this lone rifleman coming into center to try to cap. And while on the right, Tazzo is slowly pinning down this infantry, sneaking a few guys down, hoping to grenade them behind the sandbags. Good pressure play by Tazzo, attacking multiple points. Here comes Enskie's MG. Can he put? No! Brilliant grenade there by Tazzo. Even before Enskie can shoot his MG, that grenade was flying. So bad luck, bad timing there. That MG came exactly on the wrong time, but Enskie should have seen that coming. But here comes a nice spy here of a Stuart. Nothing to counter actually in terms of light vehicles, 222s or 223s for the Stuart, but he could do a good support role at the moment. Supporting this rifleman regular squad, I presume, with that BAR there. So he should really put a bit more infantry down the centre to actually have some sight, because an 80 rifleman, or sorry, an 80 bazooka guy could be hiding in this corner to pop out anytime. So that's a good move there by Enskie, moving it up just to get some sight. That Stewart is obviously aiming for the MG, which is a good shot. Now, once that's done, I think Enskie should move a bit more forward to get more coverage. If you aren't aware, that Stewart has a really mean machine gun on its turret and its lower hull. You can easily destroy, quite easily destroy infantry from cover. But on the left-hand side, you see another assault here, which has been stopped in its tracks. But there is still a shootout here with paratroopers as well, bringing up stronger infantry coming down. But this Stewart looks to be holding this point, looks to be securing it, taking out the infantry behind the bags. Whilst on the right, there is a flak by Tazzo. He is consolidating this side, so definitely left looks very strong. But there is a counter to that flak on the field, which is this Stewart. If Enskie should actually quickly switch areas and move down here to take at the flak. Once he does take at the flak, he should be able to bring some infantry to retake the point with the support of the Stewart. So you really should be taking out that flak there, which is going to be basically when that is there, there is not going to be any progress whatsoever on the right. But you can see the Stewart's machine guns blaring away. A nice grenade there by Enskie. Stewart has got free. It has took out that AT infantry, so that has slowed down Tazzo's progress for killing that Stewart. But on the left here, Enskie still has it, and the middle, Enskie has it still. So it's 25-50, 25 out of 50 to Tazzo's 0 out of 50. At the moment, you can see the kill score is actually favoured into Tazzo's favour in terms of infantry kills. But it doesn't look good for Tazzo, but as you see, ooh, that was lucky. You didn't see it, that actually wasn't unlucky. It actually got the engine and flame. But good play by Tazzo, picking up the 80 bazookaman's from the dead body of that 80 bazookaman and reusing it to take out that Stewart. So middle now is looking rather precarious for Enskie. He does have that MG there for cover, I believe. Oh no, he doesn't. So there isn't much here holding it. Well, on the left, Tazzo is making short inroads here. I think that sniper is actually behind here, so it's using that sniper to pick off guys before the advance. I'm a big fan of doing that, especially if there was an MG holding. All you really need to do for that sniper to be effective is kill that MG, then your other infantry can go through and finish the job. So the left is being kept by Tazzo. The middle is still being held by Enskie with minimal force, so it could be taken. So it's quite a weak area. The right-hand side is actually still held by Tazzo, which I expected because that flak 38 is still there, but here comes the half-track here. I don't think there is any AT riflemen around here, just the sniper and a bunch of paratroopers, so he can move in a bit more, maybe get that infantry up there to scout a bit. There's probably some guy behind there. No, he's over there. Good move by Enskie, scouting for that half-track to get a shot. So he's capping the left-hand flag. Now the score is 30-50 to Enskie, and Tazzo didn't actually get any points from that incident grabbing that flag, so he didn't hold on to that flag long enough. So it's still 30 to Enskie, 0 to Tazzo. This is 30 out of 50, by the way, because there are 2 spectators, and Hansi is actually on the other side spectating, and we'll show you his point of view on his YouTube channel. But here is Tazzo now capping the middle with the paratrooper squad. That was quite expected because there is no considerable MG or anti-infantry killer there, but the flak has been moved to the middle. Good move, Tazzo, by moving that. Unexpected there, but now it is in a position where it can easily get to the middle, move down to the left, or even duck out to cover down to the left if there's a counter coming. So good move there by Tazzo. And that new MG there from that paratrooper squad, covering that. I always recommend to split up your paratrooper squad like Tazzo is using that MG from the paratrooper squad in that building right there in the perfect position. So it's pinning down the shotgun troopers at the moment. But on the left, that half-track seems to have secured it just with those support of those 2 infantry. But it is coming now to the centre. I'm not sure why, because that flak 38 is there. This is not going to last long. As you can see right now, it's got a few shots bounced, reloaded, now it's gone. Engine damage, and hull destroyed, exploded. So Enskie must have not noticed that Flak 38, or just from the pressure of the game, he just didn't think about charging that in, because that was a suicidal charge. But here is still running in troops, shotgun troopers here, and manages to, no, the point is still capping now to Tazzo's favour. Shotgun troopers, by the way, do have a very low power of capping flags. They are pretty much like the Voltstrom, so if you have a regular squad and a shotgun trooper trying to cap, the regular squad will actually win the cap, if you didn't know. Interesting facts, by the way. So middle looks very, very strong here with that MG at the top and that flak there. So these are the main two things on that field, stopping the middle advancing. If you can take those two out, Enskie has a good go at that. But on the right, now that flak is gone, there is a possibility to charge some sort of light vehicle and with the spotter infantry to take this quite easily, because there is no flak. I don't think there's any emplacements there either. So here comes this croc call, which is a good buy. He can quite easily take that flak, but he definitely needs a bit more sight on this right side, or even just charge one infantry to suicide to get sight. So he has sight. He really should have the main goal of just coming in, taking that out right now. That should be his main goal. But I see a vehicle on this left-hand side. Be interested to see what it is. Just see the Croc to counter it. But here is the Croc missing. It's in a pretty bad angle. If you are angled up to the sky a bit, it's going to shoot over, as the recoil is going to be a bit different. He really should straighten up his tank so he can get a clearer shot of that flak 38. Still playing very cautiously. Now he's moving in, which is what he should. Good shot there on this level ground. So he needs to really take that out. But on the left-hand side, he's losing that to Tazzo. That Croc has taken out that flak 38, which was expected, as expected. And now it's 30 to 7 with Tazzo almost getting a 3 cap here, which won't be good, but he has managed to have the middle away from the jaws of these Grenadier squads. So it seems like these Marines actually have a lot of power in capping flags, more than the Panzer Grenadiers, it seems. So those two Panzer Grenadiers are almost dead. One more shot, there it goes. But on the flank here is a Panzer G. Whilst this Croc needs to move a bit forward, but it does not. But that 76 comes by, knocks the crew injured. It shouldn't have a trouble with its second shot, and takes the whole damage. Not sure why he bought that 76, because that Croc certainly actually has a better chance of killing a G than the G has to this, especially at max range. And that Croc should have really moved a bit more forward here, and maybe even flamed some of this area whilst dodging this and then turning around to shoot. But nevertheless, it is turning out okay for Enskie, as he has capped the middle. And as you can see, there is a flamer here by Tazzo, which could bring about some nasty American barbecue here for those US Marines. Whilst on the right, no pressure here from Enskie, which is fine. He is certainly busy microing the middle and also the left. But here comes that 76, which is being used a bit too aggressively here with not much infantry support in front. If he can move his infantry more aggressively, he should be able to get some sight for the Sherman to start firing its MG, or even a half-track should come down and do the job that do the infantry support job it is suited for, instead of the Sherman. But a slowly sneaking conscript advance is not doing much. That sniper behind there is still there, shooting. So I've seen this sniper there since the very start of the game. I would be surprised why Enskie hasn't shot at it. He should. Yep, he's finally seen that sniper, and he's going for it. So he really needs to take it out. Moving a bit closer without support. If that was an 80 infantry guy, that Sherman could have been gone, but that flag should be taken there by that 76 and the infantry. But here comes now Tazzo's assault squad, trying to get a hold of middle, but there is a shotgun trooper here stopping the advance. Nice pickup by Enskie. He sees those guys in the corner. Tazzo can pop it under the grenade there. And they should take those two there. No, it's the house. And that flamer is finally out. Now flaming the middle. Not taking out anything actually, just flaming it. But nice move by Tazzo here, doing a flanking maneuver to take out that shotgun. Oh, there it goes. Flamer. Flame shotgunner. For all the, I don't know what kind of wildlife there is around Bocage, but they'll have a nice dinner today. Shotgun trooper for dinner.
Yes, sir.
So here is another squad, an airborne squad here, coming up to help middle, but that flamer there is still hiding, which could be dangerous if he manages to come out, but that's a bit aggressive there by Tazzo. So expectedly that flamethrower infantry died. And on the right, Enskie has decided to change up his attack to the right, which is a very good play here. He is really microing the points and giving it to the number 6 seed here. So the right is going to be capped by Enskie with a pretty good hold on it, because if you have an MG on any of the flags, you'll be safe to say that you can pretty much hold it from any infantry charges without any vehicle support. But here comes the martyr. Nice side shot there. A bit silly of Enskie for leaving it open. If he can turn it in time, missed. He really needs to turn that right now, because another shot could easily pierce it. Turn it and shoot him. Turn it. Can you please turn this, Enskie, because you can really go one-on-one with that martyr at that range without it penetrating you, especially with the angle you can put on the Sherman. So that martyr had a bit of bad luck there, but not a very good buy though as well from Tazzo to use a martyr for this. And this especially because this 76 isn't actually doing much damage on the field. It's just there to serve as the purpose of a tank killer. And you just bought a tank to actually kill it, so not a favourable buy in my opinion. But here's an airborne squad now, making very slow progress here. Really should move up behind these sandbags, maybe even the MGs to get on this building to shoot down the troops to pin them down. But multiple points being assaulted now again here by Tazzo. Is knowing that middle is pretty much doomed, so he is going for Enskie's right point now with the Brandenburger squad. It seems no, it's a Panzer Grenadier squad. At the same time, he has run in a Panzer Grenadier squad here, so he's obviously split the Panzer Grenadier squad into two. Good play there, multiple attacking on both sides. Well done to Tazzo. But here comes a half track here. In quite a dangerous position without any support, especially because the Panzer Grenadier squads do have a do have a Panzerfaust in there. So middle here still looks to be capped by USA, and some fancy usage of smoke grenades here by Enskie, I believe. But the grenade war continues. Enskie up to get a lucky grenade, but runs into him. But Tazzo might kill his own troop here. Nope, he does not. But on the left, as suspected, not really as suspected, actually that's just been decrewed. So the Panzer Grenadiers shooting has decrewed that. But now it's back in action and should be able to neutralize some of those Panzer Grenadiers just camping around this area. But we see that Martyr still in the distance. Should have no problems killing this. Enskie is really doing so well. He's pressuring all the points, and yeah, every single point he's going for it. So he's got the middle. Great grenade micro by Enskie there. On the right, he's holding it with an MG and then a few airborne. And on the left, he's done a great assault on that Panzer Grenadier squad with just a few riflemen and a half track. So very good play here. It could be risking a 3 cap here for Tazzo. It's 44 to 50. Tazzo needs to cap a flag really soon to stay in the game, because if this flag gets capped, I am saying good game, because it's 2 points per second if 3 flags get capped. Tazzo desperate for the captain. He runs at Panzer Grenadier squad here. You can see it's desperate, but Tazzo has bought a Tiger. That is a mistake, I believe, because no wonder. Maybe that is why Tazzo could not pressure the flags enough or hold the flags, because he was really saving on MP. But wow, engine damage, fire damage by an AT grenade from an airborne squad. Wow, Enskie is playing so well. And that martyr is tracked as well. Another grenade here by that airborne crew. This time a pineapple grenade. Wow, did you see that? That wasn't an AT grenade. That was a pineapple grenade. Went inside it and blew up. But well done to Enskie. Takes it the number 6 seed, who played well in the last tournament, but not so well in this, it seems. Good game all.